Good morning, everyone. I'm meteorologist Eric Sorensen. Looking at our forecast, it will get dicey, especially for travelers. We've got a winter weather advisory that goes into effect today at about noon, and that will continue all the way into Sunday. We are expecting snow, times of freezing rain, and then back to snow. We'll get into more of that in just a minute. Here's a look at the map, and you can see we're all covered in this system. The main impact would be from this afternoon, this evening through Saturday evening. I do believe we get about 1 to 3 inches of snow by this evening, then freezing rain possible overnight, and then lots of blowing snow with some dangerous wind chills as we look into Saturday. So here's what's going on now with the winter storm, and I've kind of outlined the area to the north where there's that winter storm warning that is in effect, and that's where the worst travel conditions are going to be, just off to the north of the Quad City region. All right, looking at where we expect to go, let's time this out with the future track, and you can see this afternoon we do have some snow that will work in, especially afternoon. Notice the pink, that's where we get some freezing rain to move up in toward the Quad Cities by 11 p.m. tonight. And then we may get a break before more snow works in for Saturday afternoon, and that's where we get another additional minor accumulation. Here's a look at the snowfall forecast map, and you can see here in the Quad Cities on the lower end of that 3 to 6, so maybe 3-4 inches if you add up all of it. But significant amounts of snow into parts of Wisconsin. Locally, a lot less to our south. That's where there's going to be a little bit more in the way of freezing rain and also some sleet. Up to 1/10 of an inch of ice accumulation will be possible along and south of I-80. And for that reason, that's why that winter weather advisory is in effect. We've got quiet conditions out there right now. 15 the air temperature with a feels like of 3. But all eyes are on what happens later on this afternoon, as we do expect some light snow to work in. Slick roads for the evening commute. Overnight tonight, that's when we'll see some snow and even perhaps some freezing rain for a time, 25 degrees. And then the outlook for tomorrow, considerable blowing snow. Look at the wind, 20 to 30 miles per hour.